So I may have made a bad choice here, and I'm not real sure. This Anker Solix F3800. Oh, that's pretty funny. $3,800 off. Anyway, the F3800 came out. I don't know, less than a year ago. Kind of the talk of the portable power industry because this is one of the first ones to support 240 volt, and really could back up your entire house if you wanted it to. I really was interested in it, and I was very tempted to order one on Kickstarter because it caught my eye and I liked it. But I didn't end up doing that because I didn't trust Kickstarter. Kickstarter's terms say that you're not guaranteed, okay, you're not guaranteed to actually get anything when you contribute. Well, during the recent Prime Day sales, this went on sale, and now that Prime Day is over, it's still on sale for at least another day. So I've been comparing the two or 400 options. So this is just the base Solix F3800. It's a 3.8 kilowatt hour battery pack, 6,000 watts, and it does support 240 volt or 120. It has power plugs here. I wonder if I can make that bigger. I can't. Well, it has a few regular outlets here, and then it has some 240 volt outlets. The regular outlets are on two different legs, kind of like a normal power panel. So the left side's one leg and the right side's the other. So it's possible to run the full 6,000 watts without, blowing something off of a regular, plugging things into those regular outlets. I don't know why they don't show the power panel. Okay. Well, anyway, I guess the only drawback is the 6,000 watts because really, that's like 25 amp, I think, something along that line. So you're not even getting the full 30 amp. Even though it has 30 and 50 amp plugs on the side, you really can only pull about 25 before it really just, that's it. So, now you can, let's go ahead and skip to this. You can buy two of them, okay, and link them together, and now you have 12 kilowatt or 12,000 watt of power, and obviously doubling your capacity. So I think it's, 7 kilowatt hours of, I don't know, I don't see it on here actually. You can expand it up to 53 in this setup, but that's a different story. Anyway, you know me. I try to find the best deal. I try to see what's the best configuration where I'm getting the most bang for my buck. So just this system is $27.99. And if you add, where's the solar? Oh, it's down here. If you add a solar panel, it's $30.99. Well, the price difference on that really isn't a lot. I feel like that's worth it. Doing that right there set up is worth it. But I don't know why, but I felt like I needed more. So what I ended up doing was coming up here to this one, which is $41.99. It includes an additional battery, which, it puts you up to that 7.6 kilowatt of stored energy. It's basically the same battery size as the main unit. It's just an expansion battery, and that's all it can do is expand the main unit. It doesn't work on its own as an inverter or anything. So I ended up doing that, and then obviously $41.99. You add the solar panel, $46.99. So you're what, $500 more for the solar panel? These are like $900 solar panels, so I feel like that's a good deal. So this is the one that I went with. And you'll see here that it says you get a free portable cooler. I guess it's 30 liter just for buying it. So let's go ahead and add this to the cart, actually. Did that work? It did. I don't want two of them. One. Okay. That's doing that. There we go. Free cooler. You get the free cooler. Now, if you add up to $5,000 worth of stuff, they'll actually give you the free solar panel. So whatever. So then I went over here and I was like, well, one solar panel probably isn't enough, and I want to test it. So I want another solar panel. So I just went over here, and they're $6.99, normally $8.99. So I feel like that's a pretty good deal. So go ahead and add that to the cart. Now, does that change anything? Technically, that should put me, yeah. So the solar panel's free, but now they're charging me for the cooler that I didn't even really want. So I'm like, no, take that out. But when you do that, it puts you back under the $5,000 mark. And as you can see, it just keeps adding the cooler. So it's not beneficial to do it that way. So I was like, okay, well, let me go look at the freaking coolers. Because, I mean, it seems like a pretty cool idea. So they have 3 different sizes here. You got the 50, the 40, and the 30. Reviews say that the 50 is useless because it is a split zone refrigerator and freezer, and the 2 zones are so small that it's unusable. And the 30 seemed kind of small to me, so 40 is kind of like the best of both worlds, the middle ground. It's $5.99, normally $8.49, so $2.50 off. And I'm like, that sounds like a deal. So I added this one to my cart, and I was able to remove the 30 now. And I still, do I get the free? Yep. Free solar panel. Now the one that I purchased has gone up to $800, so I'll have to fix that. So their cart's kind of finicky, and you got to mess with it to make sure you get the right deal. So we'll go back over here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, hold on. Got to go back to Anker Solix. Do I have a video running? What? Seen something pop up. So keep in mind that this iPad is running beta, iOS beta, and it's just not, sometimes it does not work. So, okay, so we'll add this one to the cart again to get that $6.99 price. That's going to end us up with 2 of them, but we'll just go remove one, and it should jump it back down to $6.99. There we go. So that's how you get your deal. $66.96, that seems too high. I don't know why. That's not what I paid. Oh, there's still 2. There we go. That's what I paid. And this is what I ordered. So I got the Anker Solix with the extra battery and solar panel. I ordered a second solar panel. I got a third solar panel for free. And then I ended up doing the cooler because I felt like it was a good deal. I made the order without really thinking about it. And now check this out. It actually says I need $200 more to get the free solar panel, but I've already got the free solar panel. So that's already crazy. Anyway, I reconfigured this after I made the order, and I didn't really think about what I had done until I did it. And I was like, that's a lot of money to spend on something like this. Like, why did I do that? I didn't even need all that. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to use the Anker Solix for. I'm really just getting it because I want to try it out. I want to see if there's any use case where it makes sense. And obviously I want to make some YouTube videos about it. I want to, try to get the, tell people about it, because I've looked up a ton of videos and can't find anything about what I want to know about it. So I went back and I picked what I absolutely needed, which was this. Just the Anker Solix and the solar panel. And what I really would like to have is that cooler. Because after I did my research on it, I kind of liked it. So let's go back and add that. And I don't know how. I'm going to try to recreate it here for you. Somehow, when doing this, okay, so it drops the cooler. It knocks 250 off, plus another 200 off with this particular configuration. That's a good deal, $3,500. But you don't get any of the gifts. $500 more to get the free cooler. Well, I don't need a free cooler. So I don't know exactly how I managed this. But what I did was I went over here to solar panels and I added 1 or 2, I can't remember how many now, that eventually got it to thinking I needed a free solar panel. So it didn't even try to give me the free cooler. There you go, free solar panel. And then when I remove the cooler, sometimes it keeps the solar panel for free. And sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know. I don't know how I did it earlier, but somehow I managed to remove the free cooler, and boom, there it is. So now I'm not even at the order minimum to get the free cooler, but it's giving me a free solar panel. I have to pay full price for the cooler, so it's an extra $200. But I mean, or and it's an extra 200 from what it was a minute ago. And then I still get this for $30.99, so $36.98. But I'm getting a free $900 solar panel at this price. And I can check out. It's probably going to show some personal information here. I'm going to have to cut this out. But I can go to checkout. Yep, it does. And it does show it as a free solar panel. That's the final price, including tax. So anyway, I don't know. Like, I wanted to cancel my first order and go back and do this order because clearly the site's bugged. Clearly it's giving me way more than I should be getting, but that's an amazing price. That's nearly half of what I paid for the other setup, and I feel like you're getting a better value here. So I emailed the company and asked them if they would cancel my first order, and they haven't yet canceled the first order. And if you've seen on the front page, there's only a day and 1 hour left in this sale. And I'm afraid that it's going to be canceled at the last minute, and then I won't be able to do either. I won't be able to replace the order. I won't be able to do anything. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I actually just emailed them back and said, don't cancel the order because I don't want to risk losing, the discount that I got. I'm not going to reorder when the sale goes off. Like, once the price goes back up, that's it. I'm not going to order. So I should just be happy with what I got, maybe. I don't really know. If they had canceled the order, this is what I would have ordered. But I mean, the other way, I'm getting an extra battery, an extra solar panel. And I mean, I guess if you think about it, what does a battery and solar panel cost? The battery's $1,800 on this sale, and the solar panel's what, $7? So $2,500 more, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I would be over what I paid technically for the other setup. So I don't know. I feel like what I got was a good deal, and I should probably just hang on to it. Now I do want to mention I did order something else over here. And this was separate, and I did this a few days ago. I think it's on the Anker website. It's number 4 here, but I don't know how to pull that up. Anyway, I ordered one of these little power banks because I thought that, I actually thought that I wasn't going to order the other one, the big one. So I thought, well, this is nice, 250 watt. It's a power bank with, they claim 27,650 mAh. They claim that it can charge a MacBook 1.5 times, I think is what it said on the. But I mean, it's a pretty high 1.3, and it's a MacBook Air, so I guess maybe not. But I felt like it's a pretty high output device. It's a little battery backup. You can do 170 across 2 ports, and it does have 2 USB-C ports. So, I thought that could be a pretty useful little device to carry around with you when you go vacation or something. So I did end up getting that on Prime for like $129, and it's gone back up now. So prices aren't exactly the best, but yeah. Actually, it was supposed to be delivered tomorrow, but tomorrow's Sunday, and the mail doesn't run on Sunday, so don't know how that's going to work. Anyway, I'll keep you posted if I do end up getting the big bundle that I built, or potentially if it gets canceled, I'll go back and reorder this bundle, because I feel like this is more than I need here. The 2 solar panels, I mean, honestly, I don't even need the solar panels, but I felt like, you're what, $300 or $400 adding it to this bundle. So that was a good deal. And then you're getting a free one. So, I mean, like, I don't even know if I'll put use to the solar panels. I kind of feel like the solar panels are a gimmick. It'd be really cool to test and, for a video, but I don't think I would use them on a regular basis just because I feel like they'd be more inconvenient than they'd be worth. The cooler, however, should support solar. I'm going to have to read into that. I don't really know. Apparently, the cooler can just plug directly into the solar and use that to charge its battery. And apparently, it only uses like 60 watts when in use. So, as long as you're getting more than 60 watts, I mean, it can charge itself up fairly quickly. I'll read into that as far as charging off solar with this. But whatever ends up happening, I'll let you guys know. I intend to do plenty of videos on all of these products, even though I'm not being sponsored in any way by Anker, Solix, whatever. Didn't really get any kind of discount better than what anyone else can get. So it's not, see that when you add the solar panel here, it adds a whole box like an inverter. So I'm kind of wondering if it can't just do straight solar into the cooler. I don't know. I will read into it just to make sure. I thought that it could do straight solar, and honestly, you can't go by pictures, but the picture of the battery looks like it has a solar input. This little orange or yellow plug in the top right there looks like there's solar input that's on the F3800. So I don't know. But we'll stay tuned. We'll see where this ends up. If I end up getting either one at this point, because if they do end up canceling it and I don't get the second order placed in time, then I'm not going to get either. I'm not going to pay full price, that's for sure. So, but yeah, there will definitely be some videos if I end up getting it. So stick around.